What's going on, everybody? American Football Network here. As we are live, we got the Clemson Tigers and the Virginia Cavaliers about to get ready to kick the ball off. As we see right now, special moment there on the field. C.J. Spiller's being inducted into the Clemson Ring of Honor. You see him unveiling his name there on the stadium, and that name will be in Death Valley forever. So how about that? A Clemson legend, a guy. C.J. Spiller was Dabo's first big recruit. Really got the train rolling, and he's what started all of it. That led to 2 national championships and a top 10 ranking right now. C.J. Spiller, the man who started it all. Currently, the running backs coach as well. So just incredible to see him on there. Great stuff. Great stuff for him. Love C.J. Spiller. So I believe they're doing the coin toss now. We'll see. As Dabo, 175 wins as the Clemson head coach. That is the winningest coach in Clemson history as well as ACC history. So great career he's had and still building on it. As a cool stat I found before the game, Clemson in the college football playoff era is 68-3 at home. Just incredible what this home crowd has meant for him. You look at Klubnik on the year; he's got 21 touchdowns responsible for. That is 5th in the FBS. So just incredible stuff from this team so far. And they really came out flat and looked terrible against Georgia. And I think me, along with a lot of other Clemson fans, were thinking, all right, here we go again, the same crap we've had to watch the last 3 years. And then they come out against App State, throw a little swing pass to Tyler Brown, lose 2 yards. On second down, they hand it off to Maffa. He gets back to the regular line of scrimmage. And then third down and 10, you're thinking, good Lord, here we go again. Can't even move the football. Can't even get a first down against App State on our first drive. And then, boom, 70-something yards to Bryant Wesco, pass everybody. And from that point on, changed the whole season. And just the explosiveness and the confidence of this offense. It was incredible to see as it really, really changed a lot for the team. And happy to see it for sure. Got a score prediction. I had one in my video. I'm trying to remember what I said. I think I went with 45-17 Clemson. I think Clemson covers the spread. I think it's pretty close. I think they're favored by 21.5. Let me see what they closed at. 20.5 on ESPN bet. Okay. But yeah, I think that they'll cover that. As Virginia is going to get the ball first. Anthony Colandrea in the 4 wins this year for him, 241 pass yards a game and 8 touchdowns, and they will start from their own 25. In the first play, they're going to pitch it to Kobe Pace, the former Clemson running back, and he'll pick up 7 or 8 yards on first down. So a bit of a Clemson reunion in this game. We got Kobe Pace, the former Clemson running back. He's starting for Virginia. And then you got Tony Elliott, the former Clemson offensive coordinator and running backs coach, starting or as the head coach for Virginia. So a bit of a Clemson homecoming here in this one. The second down and 3 for Virginia. They give to Pace again, and T.J. Parker hits him in the backfield. He'll lose about a half yard. Him and Peyton Page getting in there, making some noise, going nowhere.
And now when it gets scary for a quarterback is when he gets T.J. Parker, Peter Woods, these guys rushing the passer. And they will bring pressure.
So third down and 3, Clemson line in the line of scrimmage a little bit. Looks like man-to-man coverage for the Tigers. as they're going to give it to Pace. He's going to fight back and look for extra yards, and Big Peter Woods hits him after a pickup of 1. Now it's going to bring up a 4th down and 2, and this is going to be decision time here now for Tony Elliott, as there is an offensive lineman down on the field, Furnish, for Virginia, as we will see what that is. Michael says he's got Clemson 49-24. I like it. I think it's going to be somewhere around there. I'm interested to see if Dabo takes it a little bit easy on Tony Elliott. If he obviously Dabo's gonna fight until he wins the game, but I mean, and if he's up 17 points at the start of the 4th quarter, he maybe pulls the starters a little bit. Maybe obviously once the game's in check, but maybe try not to put up as many points as he possibly can. Or on the flip, does he try and show Tony Elliott who's still in charge and go out and run? I don't think Dabo would ever run the score up on anybody. He's never been the guy to do that. To stat pad, as Furnish gets up and walks off on his own power, that's good for Virginia. And it looks like they're going to bring on the punt team here to punt this one away. So Virginia on the punt on the 4th and 1. And be a little bit careful. You could see a fake. I doubt it. Because they punted away. Antonio Williams back to return it. And that one a short punt, but a nice bounce for Virginia, and it's going to bounce out of bounds at the 15-yard line. It hit down just inside the 30, but took a great Virginia bounce, as Cade Klubnik in this offense will see the field now for the first time. Mm-hmm. So Klubnik and the offense start 1st and 10 from the 15-yard line. The first play is a play action to Maffa looking for TJ Moore, and he's got it. What a catch down up to about the 38-yard line. Big play to TJ Moore. He really had a big game in the last one against Wake Forest, and a big catch for him here up to, about the 37, where they'll mark him out of bounds. So big play there for the Tigers as they're moving quickly here. Klubnik in the shotgun. Maffa motions out wide. Klubnik dropping the throw again. He's going to drop it off on a little out route to the big tight end, Jake Brenningstool. They'll pick up about 5 on that one.
At tight end, 6'6", 240-pound tight end that Dabo Swinney says the best tight end he has ever coached at Clemson.
Now the give to Maffa, breaking tackles, and he's going to have about 6. I was wrong. It was only about a 3-yard gain on that pass to Brenningstool was 2nd down and 7. But now to be about 3rd down and 1.5 yards after a give to Maffa. As Brenningstool, as Dabo said, is the best tight end he's ever coached here at Clemson, most athletic guy. So good to see from him, and good to see Maffa finally breaking out this year, and having really the end of last year when Shipley was injured, but sat behind Will Shipley for a big part of his career, but finally getting his name called on the 3rd down and 2. Maffa's going to have a gain of 5 up to the 50-yard line. So 1st down for the Tigers. Michael going to be going live for Miami, Louisville. Good stuff. I think Miami wins that one, but it's going to be tough. They got to go to Louisville, and Louisville usually, like Clemson, is pretty good at home. Though they have lost one game there already this year to SMU. Again, to give to Maffa, and he's going to have about 2.5 yards up to about the Virginia 48.
staff just about the different weapons, the young guys on the outside of wide receiver, Jay Brady School. And really it was all like, hey, it comes down to number 7, right? This game is going to go through Phil Maffa. And if he can be productive on the ground, it can open up everything else.
So 2nd down and 8 for the Tigers now. The pitch to Maffa, and he's going to have it down to about the 44. Kind of took a awkward landing there. Good tackle from Corey Thomas on that one. As Maffa, he went to the sideline, kind of came down a little awkward on that hip. I think he just got Charlie horsed in that one though. I think he's all right. So 3rd down and 4, empty backfield. Klubnik looking to throw, getting pressured, somehow stays alive. Now looking, has a wide open man down the field as Cole Turner inside the 20, inside the 15, and tackled at the 13-yard line. What a play from Cade Klubnik. Avoided the pressure twice, was able to roll out to his left and find a man wide open down the field, and a big play for the Tigers. When Klubnik went rolling back to his left, just nobody followed Cole Turner back that way and just left him wide open down the field. As a 1st and 10 from the 13, Klubnik looking to throw, dumps it off. That's going to be Antonio Williams, and he's going to have a 1 or 2 yard gain on the drag route. Not a whole lot working there. So 2 big plays we've seen from this Clemson offense through the air already. As Klubnik's 4 for 4 for 58 yards so far on this opening drive, but a 22-yard pass on the first play of the drive to TJ Moore, and then a 31-yard pass to Cole Turner. As Klubnik pulls it, throws it over the middle. He had a man, but it went off his hands. TJ Moore unable to hold it in the end zone. That was a touchdown. It was a little bit high, but that's where you had to put it for him to catch it. And he just wasn't able to hang on, was coming in hot. Just not able to haul it in. So a 3rd down and 9 from the Tigers from the 12. Klubnik keeps it on the court. Now he's going to throw it. Touchdown, TJ Moore. What a play that was. Faked the read option with Phil Maffa, rolled to his right and threw it to TJ Moore. But there is a flag down. This one, they might be getting Clemson for an eligible receiver downfield. Yep, you figured on plays like that, you might get those. I'm not even sure if that was maybe a designed play to do that or if Klubnik just decided to keep it. But, yeah, an eligible man downfield. You see Tristan Lee all the way down to the 5-yard line blocking. So Clemson touchdown erased off the board. They're going to have it 3rd and 14 now from the 17-yard line. The Klubnik dropping the throw. Virginia only bringing 4. He's going to dump it off short to Brenningstool, and he's going to get it down to about the 11. The Tigers are going to be forced to kick a field goal here on the opening drive after a penalty wiped away a touchdown. But I love that play design. Now, if you can just keep your guys staying at the line of scrimmage, that's a great play, especially when you can threat the throw. Is Nolan Hauser on to kick the field goal, 10 of 12 on the year. The only 2 field goals he's missed, both were blocked in that Florida State game. As he's on here, a 29-yard attempt. The kick is up, and it's right down the middle, and good. So the Tigers take a 3-0 lead here. We got 7:56 left on the board. Tigers up 3-0, and they'll kick it off to Virginia here whenever we get back. But we're going to take a quick break, and we'll be right back with you guys in just a moment. All right, so we are back as the Tigers getting ready to boot this one away. It's a kickoff from Robert Gunn. Is going to be fielded about 2 yards deep in the end zone and brought out. And big Sammy Brown is there to level him at the 17. The big 5-star true freshman from Georgia, Sammy Brown. He's been a big key to this Clemson team. They got him on the kickoff team, but you also see him getting a lot of snaps at that linebacker position. He's going to be a star, the next big time linebacker to come through Clemson. As we saw Trotter go to the draft last year, Ben Boulware, another name, James Skalski. We've had some guys, Brandon Spector, who's actually doing really well with the Buffalo Bills right now. So a lot of good guys. Trenton Simpson, Isaiah Simmons, Sammy Brown's definitely the next guy. Wade Woodaz is also another one. He's the starter right now. As the first throw from Colandrea is going to be caught for about an 8-yard pickup by Fields. Malachi Fields, he's the guy they want to get the football to. Everybody knows that, that's their go-to guy. He's their leading receiver on the year and has his first catch on his first target there for 8 yards, bring up a 2nd down and 2 here. We saw Virginia get to a 2nd down and 2 the last drive, but just not able to do anything with it after that. As they'll motion, they got 2 wide receivers to the right, 1 to the left. to give to Brown, and he's going to pick up half a yard. So it'll be third down and a long 1.5, a short 2 here for Virginia.
It's just difficult to run in between the tackles on this Clemson defense.
So the give, and Brown has a first down, a big gain up to about the 38-yard line of Virginia. A nice hard run there from Xavier Brown, and that's the threat that this Virginia team gives you is an 11-yard pickup on that one. Is Kobe Pace and Brown together? They're good. They're a good dual-headed monster. As there is a flag down on the field. I don't know if that was supposed to be. Yeah, okay, it was thrown. If they get Clemson for illegal substitution, had too many men on the field. That's why Virginia was looking deep there. As Dabo not very happy there is a 5-yard penalty. So 1st and 5 for Virginia now from their own 42-yard line. It's Colandrea getting pressured a little bit. Going to dump it back off to the tight end who was moving back to the middle of the field, and he's going to have a first down to the 49-yard line. Clemson D-line just not getting a lot of pressure in this game early on. Jaheim Lawson, the defensive end, was getting some on that last play, working against the left tackle, kind of pushed him back up into Colandrea, but he's a dual threat guy. You know, he can move around, so he just slipped out to the right and dumped it off to the tight end who was working back across from him. Nobody picked him up. Clemson showing some pressure here. On 1st and 10, and they went with play action, almost sacked, and then the throw is going to be incomplete. Avion Terrell in coverage there. I believe Malachi Fields was the intended target.
This is a single up pressure. Zero pressure. You got man-to-man across everywhere, and you can get to the quarterback. You have to be able to trust the quarterback in coverage. Great job. Avion Terrell and Jake Lucas on the outside, having nothing to play with.
As Khalil Barnes was the guy who got there. As Clemson showed pressure, then dropped off, but they're going to have Fields for a first down. Jaden Lucas in coverage on that one. So a 13-yard gain here as Virginia has it at the 37-yard line of Clemson. Colandrea on play action. Pressured a little bit, rolling to his right, and Barrett Carter was there to keep him from being able to run. He just has to throw that football away. As Virginia comes into this one, 4-2 on the year, 2-1 in the ACC. You look, I mean, they only lost to Louisville by 4 last week. This is a different Virginia team than we've seen in years past. This is definitely the best Virginia team that Tony Elliott has had. They're a good football team this year. So this is not going to be the normal Clemson Virginia game that we've seen from years past. As Colandrea going to step up and he's going to escape the pocket, and Woodaz is going to put him on the ground, but he's going to be about 1.5 yards short of a first down, bring up a 3rd down and 1. On the handoff, Kobe Pace gets it, and I think he's going to be – it was about a yard and a half they had to get. He got about a yard, so he's going to be about a half yard short. 4th down and 1, Virginia with the ball on the Clemson 28, and Tony Elliott saying go for it. I mean, they literally just have to get a half yard. I don't know why they don't just put Colin, and that's what they're going to do, just put him under center and just push him across. He got it, but there is a flag down on the far side. We'll see who that's on. It's going to be offsides on Clemson, so 1st down either way. Yeah, somebody lined up in the neutral zone. You see Dabo kind of firmly talking to Wes Goodwin there over on the sideline. What's happening to this defense here on this drive? Letting them – Jay's Gaming Spot gets in. What's going on, man? Appreciate you jumping in here with us. So the 1st down and 10. Colandrea going to throw it, and that one's going to be incomplete. Was looking for it. I mean, he was getting pressured. He was about to get sacked, was kind of falling down and just kind of threw it to his tight end who was working near the line of scrimmage. Barrett Carter was there, and he was ready to hit him hard. Landry just got rid of it. It's a 2nd down and 10 from the Clemson 23-yard line here for Virginia. And he's going to be sacked. Let's see who got to him. T.J. Parker, Peter Woods, among others who got in there, as there is a flag down at the end of the play. Colandrea's face mask came off. And they're going to get Clemson for the face mask. That erases the sack, and that's going to be an automatic 1st down as Peyton Page got his face mask. That's not a face mask anywhere. He hit him in his back. The helmet just came off because of the tackle. Nobody even touched his head. I mean, Page pulled the back of his helmet off a little bit there, but that's not a penalty. As Virginia's got it at the 12-yard line of Clemson now. And Colandrea is going to keep it and going to be tackled out of bounds at the 5-yard line by Jaden Lucas.
Several penalties against Clemson defensively. They got 5 first downs on this drive. This is the 11th play. Brady Brosterhouse is in now at quarterback. He is the big power runner, if you will, of this quarterback.
So Howson at quarterback, he's the power runner, and he is going to drop it and run, and he's going to be stopped short of a 1st down, so it'll be 3rd down and 1. They need the 2-yard line for a 1st down.
Just short with the 1st down. Precision beats power. Yes. Brosterhouse brings power. They get to precise on tackle. Brought him down 3rd and 1. Get a 1st down without the end zone.
So a 3rd and 1, they got the I formation. They're going play action here, but Clemson snuffs it out, and Colin Dre is just going to have to throw that one away. Great defense there from the Tigers. They got pressure and also stayed in coverage on their man. I think if you're Virginia, he's just going to kick it and try and get the extra the 3 points and tie it up. I thought they would have gone for it here. Now beware of maybe a fake field goal, something like that. But Will Bedridge, the kicker for Virginia, 8 of 9 on the year. This one from 20 yards out. So both teams with short field goal attempts here, as this one's up and it's good. So we got a tie ball game at 3 with 53 seconds to go in the first quarter. Is Virginia a long drive on that last one? You look here, 14 plays, 80 yards, took up 7 minutes off the clock. And Clemson had a bit of a longer drive themselves on their field goal drive, 5.5 minutes. So, I mean, that just penalties just killed them. Penalties killed that last drive. But we're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back with you guys as Clemson looks to respond. All right, so we are back as Virginia getting ready to kick it off. This is the breast cancer awareness game for the Tigers. As Dabo's All-In Foundation in partnership with the Roar FM does their annual Tigers for Tatas campaign. I think this is the 10th year in running of that partnership with the Roar. He's donated $13 million since 2009, but the Tigers for Tatas, they got T-shirts, wristbands, all kinds of cool stuff to help support. Let me go ahead and put that link in the chat so you guys can check that out. As now we're going to another commercial break. I don't know what the TV's doing, but we'll be right back with you guys in just a moment. I'm going to drop that link down in the chat for you. So we're back on the first down run for Phil Moffitt. He'll pick up 3, bring up a second down and 7. Again, they give it to Moffitt, and he's got a first down, about an 8-9 yard gain. So Klubnik looking to throw, and this one's going to be intercepted. That's going to be the end of the first quarter.
Phenomenal job on that one by the linebacker. We talked about him before. Cam Robinson with his ability to make plays in the back.
I mean, Klubnik just rolling right. Just threw it. Stellato had 4 guys around him. 4. So we're going to take a break. We'll come back for the start of the second quarter as Virginia's going to have the ball and good field position after a terrible pass from Cade Klubnik.
Good first down right there. That's not something he's done. He's been a good decision maker. It's not bad. That was a bad one. Good play by them. Bad decision by us.
Thanks very much. Thank you, cool, Coach.
So first down for Virginia. Big play as Chris Tyree on the catch loses 7 yards. Oh, 2nd and 17 now. Empty backfield for Virginia. And they're getting pressure on him, and that one's going to be incomplete as well.
See Peter Woods, big number 11, flying after Calandria. Got up on his horse and chased down very mobile quarterback.
They are getting foot pressure up the middle with just 4 on deck.
They are.
Virginia just 1 for 4 on third down so far today. So third down and 17 from the Clemson 41 for Virginia. This would be huge for this defense if we can get a stop here. Kyle Drake just going to keep it on the quarterback keeper, and he's going to have a freaking first down. Down to the 21. Just terrible defense.
You got to pass downfield. Let's take it. If not, try to find that open lane and pick up as much as you can to try to get field goal range a little bit better. He did even better. Picked up the first down with his legs.
On the 1st and 10 from the 21, dumps it off to the tight end, and he's going to have about an 8-yard gain. Down to the 13. Clemson's just leaving the underneath stuff open here for Virginia, and they're taking advantage of it. As the shovel pass bobbled but caught, and we'll have a first down to the 8. It's Miami up 10-7 on Louisville with about a minute and a half to go first quarter in that one. Calandria looking to drop, has his man, touchdown, just wide open.
Virginia, they caught Wes Goodwin's defense not ready to play. Their hands were not in the dirt. Looking around, standing around. And Barrett Carter and Jaden Lucas, just no communication on the outside. Dakota Twitty just gets up, runs a quick flat route, and that's a wide open.
Yeah, the Clemson defense wasn't even set on that one. The whole D-line was still standing up. Guys looking at the sideline. Great job from Virginia to recognize that and catch them off guard with the tempo. As the extra point is up, and it is good. So Virginia up 10-3 on Clemson. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back with you guys, see if the Tigers can get something going. On the kickoff, Clemson dropped the ball on the return, and now they're saying they fumbled it. All right, well, they ruled him down. That could have been trouble. So 1st and 10 from the 20. The play action, Klubnik going to dump it to Stellato, and he's going to have about 4. Klubnik dropping the pass, dumps it underneath to Stellato, 1st down up to the 31. Yeah, I agree with the announcer on this one. Klubnik had Brenningstool wide open down the field, but maybe a little bit hesitant as he finds Antonio Williams on the slant. And he's got a 1st down up to the 47-yard line. That can't be right. The ticker at the bottom says Miami and Louisville's already at halftime. No, they just started the 2nd quarter. I was about to say, there's no way that's right. So Klubnik dropping the pass again. And he's going deep. TJ Moore can't hold on to it, but there's pass interference. That's going to put the ball at the 2-yard line. Now they're saying just 15 yards. I guess they're saying that was pass interference before the end zone. Yeah, there it is right there. It's about at the 10. Yeah, he's just pulling on his jersey. Yeah, it happened back at about the 5-yard line. So Clemson with the ball at the Virginia 38. To give to Maffa, he's going to bounce it outside. Bouncing off of guys with the stiff arm, and he'll have about a 5-yard gain. So 2nd and 5 for the Tigers from the 33. Play action. Klubnik looking to throw, all day to throw. Rifles one to Maffa. Dangerous pass there, but Maffa's going to get it down to the 12. There is a flag down in the backfield, and with all that time Klubnik had to throw, that might be a hold. There was something that came flying in at the end of the play. And they're going to get Virginia for unnecessary roughness after the play. Let's see if we get a replay, see what happened. I didn't catch it. But a big 22-yard gain for the Tigers on that one. I didn't necessarily see I didn't see a penalty. Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense now. They flip it. It's going to be on Stool. Offense number 9. I'm about to say the defense, because number 9 is the one who made the tackle on Maffa. I was about to say he hit him while Maffa was still clearly in bounds. Yeah, that was going to be a terrible call if that was on Virginia. So 1st and 10 for the Tigers now from the 26. As Maffa on the first down run, he's going to have it up for about a gain of 9.
He'd been tied up with Chico Bennett the play before, and you get some of this emotion.
Yeah, that's a good call. Just a dumb mistake from Stool. He had been tied up with his man before, and at the end of the play, as Maffa's going out of bounds, he just runs up behind him and just nails him in the back. It's Klubnik looking to throw. Stool was open in the end zone. He overthrew him. Nobody within 20 yards of Stool, and Klubnik just sailed it high. So 3rd down and 1. Clemson 2 for 3 on 3rd downs so far. To give to Maffa, he's got the first down, breaks the tackle, and he's going to be down to about the 10-yard line, just outside of it. An 8-yard run there for Maffa. 9 carries for 48 yards in the game so far for him. But if you're Stool, you have to hit that touchdown. If you're Klubnik, you have to hit Stool for that touchdown. You can't be sailing them high and missing receivers like that. On 1st and goal, Maffa going to pound his way down to about the 7. 3-yard pickup. Second and goal, for the Tigers from the 7 now. Under 8 to play in the second quarter. Klubnik on the quarterback keeper. Maffa's the lead block. He's going to get down to the 2. And 2 flags come flying in, and Blake Miller wanted one. I believe they're going to get Virginia for going low on the blocker. Yep. Yep, Trey McDonald, you can't on a run play like that, you can't dive and take out the offensive or any blocker's legs. Dangerous play. So that not only is that huge in terms of, you move it even closer to the goal line. So I believe they'll have it on the 1 or 2 yard line now, but it also gives you a automatic first down. They're going to pitch it to Maffa, and he's going to walk in untouched. Touchdown, Tigers. What a way to respond here. A pretty long drive for the Tigers. Took up about 4.5 minutes off the clock. 10 plays, 78 yards. Also got that defense some rest and hopefully got them back locked in. So the extra point from Hauser is up, and it is good. And we are tied at 10. So a good response from the Tigers to tie us at 10. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back with you guys. 7:38 to go in the second quarter. We got a tie game at 10. Well, this is interesting. They showed a graphic that what the college football playoff would be with this current AP ranking. Clemson would actually be getting a rematch with Georgia in the first round. That'd be pretty interesting. I don't know if Clemson beats them, but they definitely would. Excuse me, be a lot more competitive of a football game. As the kick from Robert Gunn is out the back of the end zone for a touchback.
With the interception, the long run that was given up on third down at 18.
So with 10-10, tie game, Virginia takes over at their own 25. And the handoff up the middle to Kobe Pace, he'll pick up about a yard. Peter Woods on the tackle. Clevenger swings it out. Have it for a first down, but there is a flag. I think they're going to get Virginia for a hold. This one's back at the line of scrimmage. As it'll be 2nd and 18, the number one football show getting in. This is Michael. Make sure you go subscribe to him. Quick score update. Miami 17, Louisville 14, 10.5 to go in the second quarter. Congrats on 9K subs. Appreciate it, man. A 2nd and 18 from their own 17 for Virginia. And he bobbled the snap. Peter Woods came flying in there, but I think Calandria was able to fall on it first. It's going to be 3rd down and 24. Third and 24 from their own 11. Calandria just going to keep it, and he's going to lose a yard. Peter Woods making plays. Gets the tackle for loss, and that'll force a punt from the 10-yard line for Virginia. Peter Woods nailed Kobe Pace on the first down play after a gain of 1. Came flying in, about recovered a fumble on the last play, and then on 3rd down gets the tackle for loss on Calandria. So how about a drive for Peter Woods right there? As Virginia's punter set up in his own end zone. Probably punt this one from near the goal line. And a good kick here. Antonio Williams going to field it at the Clemson 40, and he got nailed. Going nowhere. So Clemson will take over at their own 39-yard line when we get back. But we're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back with you guys as the Tigers look down to go down and regain the lead. So we're back as the Tigers start the drive from their own 39.
3 plays interception, 11 plays touchdown. It's feast or famine.
Klubnik looking, finds Brenningstool, and he's got it up close to a first down. Be about a yard short.
Right at the marker, it'll be about a yard shy.
Pretty still a bit of mismatch.
As there's a flag down.
He has all season for defenders. That time, Jonas Saker, one of the best defenders on their team.
They're going to get Virginia for roughing the passer. Let's get a look at this.
Jonas Saker tried to make the play on the bigger tight end, just couldn't get there. You see Chico, that
I don't like that call. And I'm a Clemson fan. I don't like that call. I mean, all Bennett did was just kind of hit him in the face mask a little bit after he threw it. I don't like the call, but by rule, it is roughing the passer. You can't hit him in the face. But I don't like that call. As they're going to run the reverse to Williams. Now he's going to throw it. Stelato's open, caught down inside the 5 to the 4. What a play. We saw it last week. They threw it out on a wide receiver screen to Williams, and he launched it down the field to a touchdown for Brenningstool. Now throws it this time to Stellato. What a play that was. And Clemson's got it at the 3.
Williams plays all 3 receiver positions, and now Dabo wants a timeout. Then on the run, he shuts a perfect pass 25 yards downfield. Coley, what's going on?
So Dabo's going to call a timeout.
Dabo's walking up and down the sideline, going to every player on his offense, and he was repeatedly saying, way to respond, way to respond. He was talking, of course, about that last touchdown drive. The Tigers, it seems, are feeling like they snatched the momentum back at the start of this drive, and it certainly seems that way as this drive is played out. Yeah, now first and goal at the 3-yard line. We talked about the drives. It was really just that one interception that Klubnik threw that ended a very short drive for Clemson. Other than that, they've had success moving the ball down the field.
And the one time getting down the red zone, having to settle for 3 points. But you're right, they've been moving the ball. That, that first drive with the field goal and the interception. But Gabe Klubnik, watch him bounce back after that interception, after a poor decision. He does not compound that with another poor decision. He's been good since then. And Antonio Williams, how happy are they to have? How happy is Clemson to have him back after being injured all last year?
So first and goal from the 3 to give to Maffa. And he's going to power his way in. That should be a touchdown. Yep, touchdown. So the second touchdown for Phil Maffa. 12 carries, 55 yards, 2 touchdowns for him. And the Tigers take a 16-10 lead. And they've really kind of snatched the momentum back. Started with that touchdown that went down the field to tie it up. Then the defense, big stop. Virginia's drive, the last drive, 3 plays, negative 15 yards. And then responding with a touchdown here. As the extra point to make it a 7-point game is on the way, and it is good. So the Tigers up 17-10 on Virginia. We got 3:42 to go here in the second quarter, so still time for the Tigers to get the football back and score a touchdown, and plenty of time for sure for Virginia to go down the field and try and respond.
From the 2-yard line or the 1-yard line. And that's every team needs an ability to do that. Virginia goes in that Brady Bunch type formation. Well, this is Phil Maffa's zone. You hand the ball to Phil Maffa, number or 7, you can pick up those tough yardage, those tough yards for Clemson's offense.
Back-to-back games now for Mom Public multiple rushing touchdowns. We still have 3:42 left to go in the first half here. So we talked a lot about responding.
So the Tigers set now to kick this one off.
Turnover and the ensuing touchdown for Virginia. Now out of the Wahoos respond on the road. Final 4 minutes of this first half.
As the kick is up and going to be fielded about 3 or 4 yards deep in the end zone and kneeled for the touchback.
Landry's always the wild card, isn't he, Mark?
He is. He's the one who can make the big plays for Virginia. He's the one who can make something out of nothing. Responded on the ground. The big run on 3rd down. On the touchdown drive. If you look at guys like Kobe Pace and Xavier Brown,
They look at the Tigers' defense. They really haven't been bad. Only 96 yards have they given up. Now 7 first downs. But it's been the penalties that's killed them. Clemson has 5 penalties for 42 yards. And Virginia has 4 for 41. The refs have been throwing the flags somewhat often here in this one. As looking for Fields, he tried to make the spectacular one-handed grab, but not able to hold on to it. Incomplete. It'll be 2nd down and 10. Yeah, Oklahoma down 21-0 to South Carolina right now. Getting beat up pretty bad in that one. They just have no offense. Touchdown Miami. Louisville fumbled in the end zone. Clemson had something similar like that happen against Miami last year. As on 2nd and 10, a 2-yard run. Peter Woods getting up kind of like flinching it at one of the dudes. They wanted a face mask, but Peter Woods, put his hand on the helmet, but never pulled it. So 2 for 6 on 3rd down for Virginia today. A 3rd and 8 from their own 27. They need the 35. Peter Woods getting pressure. Calandria just had to throw that one. He just overthrew Fields. Peter Woods hit him hard. We just keep calling his name in this game. They can't stop him. As Lucas did a good job in coverage on this drive. He's got a tough matchup with Fields. They're definitely wanting Lucas on Fields. Virginia's trying to target that. They definitely want to line him up. They don't want him on Terrell. As Virginia's going to punt it away, 2:51 here. The Tigers with 2 timeouts as that punt was almost blocked. But a great kick as Williams will field it at his own 21 and will get dropped after about a gain of 2.
So as I said before, it was critical for Virginia to respond. Well, now this defense has to step up. There's plenty of time for Clemson not to drive here.
Might see Miami lose for the first time today. It's possible, but they're up 10 right now. Miami seems to be looking solid. Seem to be solid. Louisville though. Louisville has been able to move the football on them a little bit in that one, though. But I don't know. It's possible. It's possible. I saw where Louisville was driving down the field. Is Klubnik in the offense take over from their own 23, and he got hit as he let that one go. Be incomplete. It'll be 2nd down and 10 now. Klubnik nailed as he let that one go incomplete. Stellato was open, but Virginia brought the pressure, and he got drilled. So 3rd down and 10 for the Tigers. 3 for 4 on 3rd down today.
3 for 4 on the day. This is 3rd and 10. Who's going to get the ball right back? And they bring pressure.
They bring pressure. Klubnik finds a man, but he falls down short of the 1st down. 2 yards shy of a 1st down. He just fell down. Go for it, Dabo. He's going to take it to the 2-minute warning for sure.
And right now, it looks like Coach is just going to let this clock run down to the 2-minute timeout and discuss it a little further. Tigers facing a 4th down.
So we've hit the 2-minute timeout. Clemson will have it 4th and 2 when we get back with a decision to make. With a decision to make at their own 31-yard line. But we're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back with you guys in just a moment. So Clemson bluffing to go for it. Think they were just trying to give Virginia the jump off side. Yeah, Clemson go call the timeout.
SMU was going to be in this position to start the year. They had their one loss of the year to BYU. They're going to be playing tonight at Stanford, where the ACC Huddle crew is. team. And they can produce on offense. He made a change in quarterback with Jennings, right? He's been dynamic. We got to call their bowl game last year at the end of the year for Boston College. They did not look as polished as they do now. A lot of transfers came in. This is their welcome to the ACC, and they've had a great start to their season.
I feel like if you're unbeaten, obviously you got a chance. If you have an and one, in the ACC play, you still got a chance. When you get that,
Michael, mine is on my Georgia-Texas poll. I got 33 votes. 58% say Texas, 42% got Georgia. As a good punt, be called for a fair catch at the 20. So that is where Virginia will take over with 1:52 to go. So we mentioned earlier South Carolina was up 21-0 on Oklahoma. What we did mention is they scored on back-to-back Oklahoma defensive touchdowns on back-to-back drives. Is that one almost intercepted by Barrett Carter? He was bringing the pressure. Colin Drea went to throw it, and he just jumped up and almost had it. That would have been huge.
Foley is just shadowing him. Good job of getting your hands up. That would have been a big six. Easily for Barrett Carter.
So 2nd and 10, Colin Drea looking to throw. He's got a man and a first down.
he'll pick up a first down. Well, Virginia was 3 and out in their last 2 drives. That 13-yard completion to Chris Tyree.
Chris Tyree, the Notre Dame transfer, on the catch. The give to Pace, and he gets leveled at the line of scrimmage. Big Damon Capehart getting out there on the edge and making the hit. Calandria throws. He finds Tyree again. Khalil Barnes makes the tackle. He'll be short of a first down. At their 41, the give to Pace, and he's going to fight. And he's going to fight all the way past midfield to the Clemson 49-yard line. And still 3 timeouts for Virginia. A minute and 4 to go on the clock. Calandria looking deep, overthrows his man. Tyree was the intended receiver. Khalil Barnes back there in coverage. As of right now, Michael, yes. So 2nd down and 10. Pass is caught, but only for about a gain of 3 or 4 yards. And I would assume Virginia going to call a timeout here with 46 seconds left. They do.
Their field goal kicker is very accurate. Both these kickers on these teams are very accurate. They haven't attempted long field goals all year. Petrich's long is 47 yards. Hasn't even attempted a 50-yarder yet this season. Here you see the total yards in terms of what these two teams have done offensively. The big difference in this game, why Virginia is still in it, is because of the turnover, the interception. They were able to get points off of it. Now they're looking to get points at the end of this drive. There's Petrich. Hoping to get an opportunity. He's looking for an extra point on a field goal.
So 3rd down and 6 from the 44-yard line of Clemson. Colin Drea looking to throw, and he's going to be sacked. TJ Parker getting in there and dropping him for the sack.
Yeah, TJ Parker coming off the top of your screen, working on Mikhail Boley. He just drives him all the way back, and it was inside pressure as well by Trey Williams. Just so hard to drop back and pass downfield against this defensive front for Clemson.
These defensive ends, TJ Parker on one side, the sophomore for Phoenix City.
So Clemson will call their final timeout with 27 seconds to go in the half and a 4th and 12 ensuing for Virginia.
They're best friends. Both leaders on this defense. Coach said these two are best friends. They wreak havoc.
It's got to be fun, too. Yeah, I've always been a part of these defenses and linebacker rooms and defensive line rooms. There was a competition, right? To see who can get the quarterback first or most, or you have a little chart in your meeting room, and you create your own reward system and your own fine system.
That was calling that timeout. So at least
4th and 12. Clemson tried to get after it, and they about had it. A bad punt. He was just trying to rush and get that one away. As with 20 seconds left, Clemson will have the football at about their 23. As the punter was down, but that's because his own man got pushed back into him. I was a little worried when I saw it live. I thought maybe Clemson was going to get flagged for roughing the kicker, which would have given Virginia a first down on 15 yards. But Clemson will get the ball to receive the second half. A bad snap almost got away. Klubnik able to corral it. Clemson was just going to hand it off to Moffa, see what could happen, but looks like after that, I'd just take it to the half, and that's what the Tigers will do. So we've hit halftime. Clemson 17, Virginia 10. The Tigers will get the ball to receive to start the second half. We're going to take a quick break during halftime. We'll be back about 2 minutes before the start of the second half to run you through some scores around the country and get you ready for the second half. Don't go anywhere. We look forward to seeing you guys back here in just a minute. All right, everybody, we are back. Sorry about that for those of you who were sticking around. As I wasn't paying attention, my computer battery died, went dead, but we got it plugged up. And thankfully, the stream didn't end on us as the kickoff for Clemson will be returned to about the 22-23, but there's a flag down. It's going to be a block in the back on Clemson.
He said that means trusting your brother, trusting your coaching, and having a heart of a champion. That was his message at half. For Clemson, head coach Dabo Swinney told me that he would moan some of those missed opportunities that the Tigers had offensively. He was mainly talking about those deep throws to tight end Jake Brinkstool that Mark was just referencing. And speaking of Brinkstool, I will say that just before halftime, I noticed him getting treatment inside the medical tent, went inside the locker room early, and when I asked Dabo Swinney if he had an update on Brinkstool,
So the Tigers will start at their own 10. Klubnik going to give them off a. He's going to get a yard, maybe two.
Did a good job in 12 personnel. Now he's in there in 11.
Jermaine Johnson season might be over for Louisville. That's a big loss for them. It's Klubnik looking, going to throw over the middle. Got a man. It's C.J. Moore up to the 30-yard line, a gain of about 20. Nice throw and catch there. And moving quickly here, Klubnik on the designed quarterback run. Pick up a solid gain on first down. Gain of 4. So 2nd down and 6 now from the 33-yard line. Tigers need to go down the field and put a touchdown on the board here. Play action again. Klubnik looking. Moffa would have had a lot of room to run on the check down, and Klubnik throws it 10 feet over his head.
This is easy. He doesn't have anyone really getting pressure on him. He just got to put that out there.
Starting in that Florida State game, we've seen Klubnik missing high at a decent amount this year. Since then, each game, just missing receivers. So 3rd down and 6. I mean, Moffa would have ran all the way into Virginia territory on that one. Klubnik getting pressured, delivers a pass to Antonio Williams, who's down to the Virginia 39. What a play by Klubnik to stand in there, wear the hit, and deliver a good pass to Williams. His DB fell down. He had him crossed up. So the umpire better get ready. He's leaned down in the middle of the field tying his shoe. Klubnik takes the snap, going to give them off a hard run. He'll pick up 5 or 6. It'd be a 2nd down and 4 for the Tigers. Second 4 from the 33. They need the Virginia 29 for a first down. To give to Moffa. He's got the first down and more. The cameraman was fooled. Thought Klubnik kept it. The Virginia defense was too a little bit, but a good hard run from Moffa. And a first down for the Tigers. 1st and 10 from the 26. The play action. Klubnik, pump fake. Now a quarterback keeper. He bounced it outside. He's got some room, and he'll have about a 5-6 yard run.
Well, Jake School back in the game. This time he's on the short side of the field, and he's really the one who makes a key block on this scramble. You see him at the bottom of the screen. Working against number 25, Terrell Jones, the defensive end. Good job of sticking on his block and allowing Cade Klubnik to get outside.
Second down and 3.
So 2nd and 3 from the 20-yard line. Play action. There's a flag down. He pitches it back to Maffa, who's going to lose about the same amount of yards. But I think this flag's going to be on Virginia. Yeah, offside on Virginia.
Yeah, that was a big miss for Chico Bennett because Cam Butler on the top. You see at the bottom of the screen, that's Chico Bennett. That's close. But Cam Butler just beats the block by Phil Maffa, gets the quarterback. Lucky that Chico Bennett was offside.
Results in a first down.
So 1st down for the Tigers. Finds Brenningstool down to the 8. They need the 4 for a 1st down. So again, a 6 on the play. Brenningstool was in the medical tent briefly there towards the end of the first half, but obviously good to go here. Is just got a catch there for 6 yards. So 2nd down and 4. Klubnik takes the snap, gives to Maffa, and he's going to lose 3. Hit it back at the 11.
Great job of timing up that pressure. He waited in that safety position until Klubnik made his check. You see him creep down towards the top of the screen. And that confused Olsen Pat Henry, the tight end, of who is my end man on the line of scrimmage, who am I going to block? Virginia stood up in the red zone before against Clemson on the opening drive. Let's see if they can do it again.
Sanger with just the second TFL game for this Virginia defense, but it was big. Now 3rd and 7. Klubnik to throw.
Klubnik to throw on 3rd down and 7. Finds a man. It's Olsen Pat Henry. He breaks the tackle, gets the 1st down and more into the end zone. Touchdown Tigers. What a play there. He caught that pass about 2 yards short of the 1st down, broke a tackle, and got his way into the end zone. Tigers up 23-10.
To start this second half, worked all the way downfield. Another touchdown on the board.
As the extra point is up, and it is good. So the Tigers with a 14-point lead, up 24-10. Took about 5.5 minutes off the clock on that drive as well. And went 90 yards to put it in the end zone. So a good opening drive there for the Tigers as the offense seems to be rolling here in the second half. But we're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back to see if Virginia can respond on their opening drive of the second half. So we are back as the Tigers set to kick this one away. The kick is up, and it is deep and going to be out the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Yeah, Andy Landry, he has been able to hit the underneath routes pretty effectively. This one long run, that was a big play, followed by the quick pass to the end zone. Virginia has not been able to complete any balls downfield over 10 yards.
So big drive here for Virginia. Got to respond. You don't want to go 3 and out or just empty on this possession and punt the ball back with a chance of being down 21 to the Tigers, especially at home. Is the handoff to Brown, and he's going to have 8 on the first down carry. Khalil Barnes on the tackle. Actually give him 9. It'll be a 2nd down and 1.
Even though Clemson is only rushing forward, they're forcing Calandria out of the pocket almost immediately, right?
As Capehart is down for the Tigers, that'll give us a quick break to run you through some scores from around the country. We got a lot of games going on, a lot of good games, a lot of ranked teams in action as of right now. We look, this one, Clemson leads 24-10. South Carolina up on Oklahoma 32-3. Miami 24, Louisville 17 at the half. Indiana beating Nebraska 28-7, 11.5 to go in the third there. Nebraska has the ball near midfield. Auburn up 10-3 on the road at Missouri. Missouri has the football 3rd and 10 from their own 9-yard line. The Cadets, Army up 31-0 on East Carolina. Wisconsin beating Northwestern 14-3. UCLA on top of Rutgers right now, 21-16. Wake Forest leads UConn 20-13. Cincinnati on top of Arizona State 24-7. Louisiana beating Coastal Carolina 17-14. So those are your games currently in action right now. A look ahead at 3:30, Bama, Tennessee, Notre Dame, Georgia Tech, Michigan, Illinois, NC State, Cal. Got some good ones at 3:30 as well. As the 2nd down and 1. It's going to be play action, and Colandrea is going to be sacked back to the 20. Avion Terrell coming from the corner spot. Nobody picked him up. Nobody saw him, and he gets there and lays the heat on Colandrea.
See the huddle breaking, he's looking for someone. Wait. Got to figure out what's going on. They get lined up eventually, but Clemson's answer was A.J. Terrell. Look, they're in a condensed situation. We're going to just send our quarter off the edge. No one there to block Calandria.
So 3rd down and 12. They marked him forward progress, stopped at the 23. Clemson showing pressure. They drop. Short underneath pass, and Terrell forces him out of bounds, 5 yards short of a first down.
He knows the situation, right? He knows, okay, I can let this guy catch the ball in front of me. Let me get in a good position to make a tackle, short of the line of the game. A.J. Terrell, his older brother in the NFL now. And they're talking about that most meeting, kind of joking, saying, hey, we recruited A.J. to get Avion eventually. Because the guy came around here when he was a guy.
So Virginia on the punt. Punter stands back at about his own 15. Low snap. That one almost blocked again. As that one will take a Clemson bounce and will be downed at about the 32-yard line. So with 7.5 minutes to go, the Tigers will take over at their own 32, but we're going to take a quick break. We'll be back with you guys in just a moment as the Tigers look to extend their lead to 3 touchdowns.
Clemson dabbled in the lane of getting
1st and 10. They faked the pitch. Klubnik going to be pressured, just threw that one away. They were looking to go deep. Good coverage from Virginia. Nothing there.
Sweeney was an assistant before he became head coach, and he was a part of the recruiting process for C.J. Spiller. And a lot of the coaching staff for Clemson just kind of had him off the board, right? You're from Florida. You're not in our 4-hour circle. We're not going to be able to get this 5-star guy. And Dabo Sweeney said, look, why not? We can get him. Let me go and try. And that was the first 5-star.
Klubnik the screen to Stellato. And Virginia all over that, about a 1-yard gain. Yeah, Clemson's starting to pull away. Been a little shaky offensively. But the defense is looking a lot better. I mean, Virginia hasn't done anything since they got that interception. So Clemson defensively looking really good. Offensively, a little bit of problems here and there, but nothing much. The main thing is it's been a lot of long drives for both teams. As the 3rd down and 9, Klubnik rolling to his right, delivers a strike, and that's going to be caught. Brenningstool at the 47. At first, I was about to be like, what the heck? I thought he overthrew Maffa, but you couldn't see on the screen Brenningstool waiting perfectly behind him down the field. Stellato, oh, man. Shoestring tackle there after a gain of 9. Kept him from taking that one to the house. To give them off on 2nd down and 1, and he's got a 1st down and more down to about the 40. So Clemson gets a bye week next week, which is big for them because when you look at this receiver room, Bryant Wesco has been your most explosive downfield threat. He's out and has been out the last 2 games. Tyler Brown, who was your star last year, he's been out and banged up all year for the most part. As Klubnik's going to keep it on 1st down, pick up about 5 yards. Both those guys out today, were out last week, and I believe Tyler Brown's been out. He's been struggling to just in and out since, I believe, the App State game, which was the 2nd game of the year. As Auburn scored a touchdown, they're now up 17-3 on Missouri. Missouri loses this game, they had better not be ranked. They already shouldn't be, but they lose this game, they definitely shouldn't be. It's a 2nd down and 6. Klubnik, play action, pump fake on the screen, pressured, and just throws this one away. And that's going to be intentional grounding. I mean, dude back straight up and just launched. It was not even a receiver, not even a player on the screen for either team. But he's going to get bailed out. They call roughing the passer on the defense. So replay the down on 2nd down and 6. Let's see this roughing the passer. Let's see if this was more legit.
I mean, he stays in that the whole time. They wanted to get the Cole Turner at the bottom of your screen, but he was double covered, racked it really well.
Oh, yeah, that's a good call. I mean, the ball was already about to land, and the dude from Virginia just shoved him to the ground. So 2nd 5. The end around to Williams, and he's got a hole, and he's going to score. Touchdown. So the Tigers extend the lead to 20. They're up 30-10, the extra point to make it a 21-point ball game. Ran the jet sweep with Williams. Great blocking on the outside, and then one man to beat, and he just outran him to the edge. The extra point is up and right down the middle, and the Tigers have a 31-10 lead. So we are going to take a quick break, and we'll be right back with you guys here in just a moment as the Tigers really start to put it on Virginia now.
Years as a coach.
So we are back.
Now making his homecoming today. Had to be an emotional week, an emotional day.
The kickoff will be fielded a few yards into the end zone and kneeled down. Well, the touchbacks of Virginia will bring it out to the 25-yard line. It's Tony Elliott. A lot of history here at Clemson. Was a tight end for the Tigers back in his playing days. Got a plaque at Tiger Walk. He was the co-captain back in 2003. Not tight end, wide receiver from 1999 to 2003. Then coached at Clemson for 11 years, 2011 to 2021, and then left for Virginia. And this is by far the best team he's had since getting there. As the run for Brown, and he's going to pick up about 9 as he cut that one back. That run wasn't supposed to go to the right, but he cut it back and took it to the right.
He was moving too fast. He said that he was so used to what it took to build a championship program, being here at Clemson so long, he kind of forgot that people in Charlottesville didn't quite yet know that same process, and he had to slow him down.
Brown limping off the field a little bit. We got Elliott in the chat. What's up, brother? As on 2nd down and 1. It'll be a first down for Virginia. Elliott, who you cheering for? Let us know who you hear. Calandria goes quickly. They find Kobe Pace, and he's got a big run up into Clemson territory.
Clemson again not lined up. I mean, they have not gotten the play communicated across the board, and none of the linebackers go to the flat with Kobe Pace. I mean, that is really.
This is the 4th or 5th time now that Virginia has snapped the ball. Clemson has not been set defensively. Down to the Clemson 34. Colin Drea, he's going to be sacked. No, he got out of it. How? And throws it incomplete. How he didn't get sacked, I have no idea. Let's see. Denoff got there. It got it too far zoomed out to see the numbers, but I think TJ Parker was another one in there. 3 different guys had a chance to bring him down, and none of them got him down. Somehow Colin Drea spins out of it. So Clemson bringing pressure. Woodaz, he fumbled. Clemson's got it. Trey Williams recovering the fumble, and the Tigers have the football. Wade Woodaz forced it. Williams jumped on it, and the Tigers will take over near midfield. Woodaz hit his elbow, and he just lost the football. So what a play for the Clemson defense. Clemson will take over at the Virginia 49. Klubnik dropping the pass. Going to dump it off on a screen to Maffa. And he fumbled. But Clemson recovered that one. Harris Sewell recovering that one. As it wasn't, not Maffa. I thought that was a 7. Number 1, TJ Moore. So good awareness from Sewell to jump on that one. That was the last thing you want, is you get all this momentum back and to give it right back to him. But a gain of 5. Quick pass, and that's at the feet of Adam Randall. He needs to have that ball up about 3 more feet, and that's an easy first down throw and catch. But
has not gotten his feet set ready to deliver a catchable football to the wide receivers.
So 3rd and 5 now for the Tigers. You need a first down here. Don't want to punt it back and go 3 and out after what your defense just did for you. Little swing pass to Haynes, and they're going to be a yard short at the 40. Look like a Virginia player's down, so this will give Dabo some time to think. Looks like they're going to go for it here. Is Miami and Louisville running up the score? Miami scored to make it 31-17. Louisville responds 31-24. Louisville just having a hard time getting even with them. As the throw on 4th and 1, it's Olsen Pat Henry, and he's going to score. Touchdown, Tigers. Brenningstool set a nice block. And the Tigers extend the lead to 37-10. Okay, yeah, I saw just now on the bottom line where they scored, said it was a kickoff return touchdown. Everybody thought this ball was going to Maffa up the middle on 4th and 1. They run the play action, and nobody picked up Olsen Pat Henry as he just slides out. The extra point is up, and it is good, and the Tigers have a 28-point lead, up 38-10. So for the Tigers here in the third quarter, they've put up 21 with a minute and a half to go in the third. That's where we sit left now. As Pat Henry, how about a game for him? 2 touchdowns. So the kickoff is away, and that's going to be a good one out the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Deviation from that Mike Leach, Al Lummy coaching tree.
So the Virginia offense looking to come back onto the field. They had a solid drive going last time out, but fumbled, and Clemson recovered it on the strip sack. As Calandria throws, that one's going to be caught for a gain of about 5 to about the 30-yard line. There's a flag down on the field.
Offensive defensive line battle is getting aggressive.
After the play was over, forced foul, necessary roughness. Defense number 15. 15-yard penalty out of the play.
There's going to be a penalty on the defense for unnecessary roughness after the play. Come on. That's my man, Jaheim Lawson there. Unnecessary roughness after the play. That's going to cost the Tigers 15 yards and set up a first down for Virginia. Michael gets in and says Louisville just recovered a fumble. Wow, so Louisville could go down and tie it up. As Calandria going to keep it on the quarterback keeper, and he's going to get nailed after a gain of about 6. Capar with a big hit. As there's some jawing going back and forth between the two teams a little bit. There's a second down and 2. To give to Pace, he's going to be about a half yard short of a first down. As we got a tie game, Michael says Louisville scores a touchdown. So on 3rd down and 1, it's going to depend on the spot, but I think he got there. He got hit about, it looks like they're setting the ball down right on that yellow line. As we have hit the end of the third quarter. So 4's up in Tiger Town. The Tigers, a strong third quarter, put up 21 and head into the fourth with a 28-point lead, up 38-10. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll be right back with you guys here in just a moment. So 1st and 10 for Virginia at the Clemson 44. Calandria has a man wide open. That's Fields. Touchdown, Virginia. He got past Barrett Carter. That's not a matchup you want as Clemson fans. You don't want a linebacker trying to keep up with the best receiver. And a deep shot touchdown for Virginia.
This time, Malachi Fields, it might have been more of a punch set. He's toward the top, but he comes in the slot after the tight end motion, and he's working on Barrett Carter, the linebacker. That's a mismatch. And Anthony Calandria finds it. This Virginia team, they have had 2 fourth-quarter comebacks so far this year against Wake Forest and Boston College. They know how to score points in the fourth quarter, and that's a way to try to start this comeback.
44 yards. Champion up to Fields. Explosive really all day for Virginia. Women's sports, they take over every Sunday on the ACC network. It's on noon tomorrow with the soccer doubleheader. 25 Cal against Louisville. Then number 25 Notre Dame.
So how about Louisville? They've stormed back to tie it at 31, and now have Miami sitting at 3rd and 2. It'd be big if this Louisville team can get a stop of the way this offense has looked for them. As the extra point for Virginia is good. It's 38-17, and Sparks getting ready to kick this one deep to the Tigers.
So you're saying there's a chance.
I won't say more like 1 in a million.
So this 1 in a million stuff.
Be a little bit better.
As the 2nd down and 6 is going to be, 2nd down and 9 is going to be a 6-yard run. As Miami just hit a 64-yard completion, have it 1st and goal, and there's a touchdown. So 3rd down and 3, Klubnik looking to throw, rolling to his right. He's going to tuck it and run, and he's got space. He's got a 1st down and steps out of bounds at the Clemson 44-yard line.
He has quarterback contained when contained is needed. Gabe Klubnik just too fast for the defensive end to catch him.
So the pitch to Haynes, and he's going to pick up about 5, have it to about the Virginia 49, but there is a flag down. From Adam Randall's reaction, looks like this is going to be on Clemson. They're going to get the Tigers for an illegal shift. 2 players in motion at the time of the snap.
Randall, the wide receiver, was Josh Sapp, the tight end, is also coming over and need to have a full second of both players set before you can snap the ball. Good call by the officials.
As to give to Haynes on 1st and 15, he'll pick up about 4.
Second down at 11. Really like Haynes. Waited a little bit last year before getting hurt. The redshirt freshman at Roanoke, Alabama.
That's a big play here on second down. If they can get Clemson in 3rd and long situations,
so 2nd and 11 for the Tigers.
Now Klubnik to throw.
Klubnik to throw over the middle, going to be incomplete. Was looking for Cole Turner.
Outstanding. 29, Kenton Shine. Eastern Michigan transfer. Veteran, 40 starts for Eastern Michigan before transferring to Virginia in the offseason. So 3rd and 11.
And Ben Smiley and Terrell Jones, the two rush ends, come into the game. As Virginia will have 4 defensive ends as their defensive linemen looking to twist games up front, trying to get some pressure on Klubnik on this 3rd and long.
8 of 11 on 3rd down.
3rd and 11. Klubnik pressured. Steps up, delivers a pass. Stellato got nailed. A yard short of the 1st down.
Stellato made the catch. He was going to get there. And then Trey McDonald over the boot, so it's 42.
And the fact Stellato got up on his own power, I mean, he only sat down for a minute. He got nailed.
Hits by this defense. And on 3rd and 1, you see Peter Wood, the defensive end, checking the football game. You also got Capehart, Devontae Capehart.
At 4th and 1, Clemson's going for it. Woods and Capehart come in at fullback. Clemson's going to call a timeout. Keep them out there, Dabo. Peter Woods and Capehart came in looking like they're going to be the fullbacks. As Clemson calls the timeout, we're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back with you guys. Decision time for Dabo in this offense on 4th and 1. How about this in the Louisville-Miami game? Louisville had it 4th and 7 in their own territory, and they lined up to punt. And the way the game's been going, the announcers were joking, what is this, a punt? We hadn't seen this. And sure enough, Louisville runs a fake punt for a 1st down. How about that? As we are back from commercial and the Clemson offense is on the field. Get the ball to Peter Woods. They use Woods as the lead blocker, and Maffa's got the first down easily. Peter Woods just rolled his man. You saw that last week against Wake Forest, and now some extracurricular going on. Marcus Tate shoving somebody. There's a scruffle, and there's about to be a fight out in the middle of the field. Smiley for Virginia is losing it. He's going nuts out there. It's been getting chippy, and you figured it was just a matter of time before something like this happened. And, yeah, they're going to get Smiley for the penalty. He's still going nuts on the sideline, pushing coaches off of him. He's going nuts. And they ejected him from the game. It's hard to see. I believe he threw a punch at Marcus Tate, and that's what caused all of it. Yeah, Tristan Lee. Oh, Tristan Lee went to step over, just get up, and Smiley tackled him, just grabbed his legs and tripped him, then started shoving everybody. Yeah, he just absolutely just lost it there. He just went nuts. So first down for the Tigers at the 24. They give to Haynes, bouncing off guys, and he's going to be down to about the 16. They'll mark him at the 17, so second down and 3 for the Tigers now. Excuse me, to give to Haynes. He'll pick up a yard or two. Bring up a third down and 2 for the Tigers.
This Virginia defense, they got to settle down a little bit. After that 4th-and-1 play and then Ben Smiley kind of losing his cool, this defense, they have a big chance right here at third down to hold Clemson to a field goal. And if they want any chance of coming back in this game, it has to be done right here.
Clemson on yet another 10-plus play drive.
They give to Haynes on third down, and he's going to fight his way down to the 7, first down. Barely got tripped up. Almost had a touchdown.
Critical 3rd down and 3 earlier in the drive, and they're continuing to let Jay Haynes play in this situation.
Klubnik rolling, throws to the end zone a little bit behind Josh Sapp. Be second and goal from the 7 now.
Starting that tight end position on the left side, gets leverage. Klubnik just not able to get the ball out in front enough.
I think he lost it.
I think he lost it too.
Yeah, it looked like Josh Sapp lost that one in the sun. It about hit him right in the face. Just a slightly behind him. But about hit him right in the face. I think he just lost that one in the sun. So second goal from the 8. They give to Haynes, and he'll fight his way down to the 5. Virginia defensive end Smith seems to be a little shook up. He'll hobble off on his own power and get off the field, so no stoppage. But he was limping.
The third down, they bring Brittany Stool and Stellato back in the game.
9 and 10 respectively for the Tigers.
So 3rd and goal from the 5. Burning Stool and Stellato back in for Clemson. Jay Haynes still the running back.
Your three top targets on the left side of the screen with Brittany Stool, Williams, and Stellato. Looks like a one-on-one opportunity for Randall at the bottom.
Now Williams comes in motion to join him. Klubnik to throw. Look at that.
Klubnik to throw. End zone for Randall. Going to be incomplete. The Tigers will send the field goal unit out.
Klubnik disappointed, but will lead to another field goal attempt from Nolan Hooser.
Dabo not happy having to kick a field goal here. The Tigers took a lot of clock off.
29 yards earlier, this one from 22.
The kick is up, and it is good from 23.
Clay Sweetie on the hold, and holding Kaspersen. The all-ACC long snapper with the perfect snap, perfect hold, perfect kick. 41-17.
So 41-17, the Tigers took off 6.5 minutes of the clock with that one. And that is going to take us to a break with 8:22 to go here in the fourth quarter. So we are going to take a break, and we'll be right back with you guys in just a moment.
if you look at their remaining schedule compared to some of the other teams, like Pitt, for example, SMU really gets the nod in terms of the most manageable of all those schedules. Got to start tonight, though, after a long road trip. Not as long for them as for some ACC schools, but still got to go out to the Bay Area to take on the Stanford Cardinal.
And moving Clemson going forward, really, they just have 3 ACC games left. It's Louisville, Virginia Tech, and Pitt. And they'll finish the season with the Citadel in South Carolina, which.
So the kickoff for the Tigers is out the back of the end zone for a touchback.
So with a win today against Virginia, they have 3 more times that they can get wins, and then the last 2 weeks of the season are going to be kind of for the ranking, right? The ranking position, because you don't have to win the ACC championship game anymore to go to the playoffs. You can be one of those top 12 teams, and they probably will be if they win out and then end up losing to Miami or someone in the championship game.
And you saw all those undefeated.
So 1st and 10 from the 25, and here comes the pressure. Sammy Brown, the 5-star freshman with the sack. He just burst straight through the middle of the line. Nobody was there to pick him up, and a clean hit on Colandrea.
He has not played a ton for Clemson, but he's been in. I mean, I don't know whether there's.
So 2nd down and 20 now from the 15. 4th sack of the day for the Tigers. And he finds Tyree for a 9-yard gain. Yeah, Michael, big drive for Louisville there. Had the fake punt where they converted. Then again on 4th down, they get Miami holding in the secondary and then sets up a touchdown for Louisville. So tie game at 38 in Louisville. That one might also be another one that comes down to the last team to have the football. Although I am a little bit more confident in Miami. I mean, you look at Louisville, they forced the turnover to set a touchdown up, had a kick return touchdown, had some fourth downs on some crazy stuff. Miami's been a little bit more consistent offensively. Is on 3rd and 11, Colandrea looking deep, and that one's going to be incomplete. And so Virginia's going to send out the punt team. I would imagine Klubnik and the rest of the starters on offense day is done. Would assume we're going to see Chris Vizina come out at quarterback for the Tigers on this next drive. Clemson had 12 men on the field. Sprints off just in time. Sparks with another good punt. Williams calls for the fair catch at the 23. So the Tigers back with the football, under 7 to go, 6:53. And that is going to take us to a break. But when we get back, Tigers looking to put this one away and run out the rest of this clock.
Flag is down for the 42-yard line. And he's set for a full Stanford game. And then after that game, a full recap of the entire game.
So the Tigers back with the football. And Vizina is in at quarterback. The handoff. Go for about 3 yards. Klubnik on the day, 22 of 34, 274 yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 pick. Maffa, 18 carries, 78 yards, 2 touchdowns. And Antonio Williams, 4 touches, 80 total yards, and a touchdown. Had a big play on a jet sweep for the touchdown. As Vizina in, the redshirt freshman from Birmingham, Alabama. Keith Adams on the run, stuffed at the line of scrimmage.
Those are things you can learn from much better when you have a lead like this, and you actually looks like they're going to win this game, and you can teach your quarterback off that. That's 2 weeks in a row where they've had Jake Briggs go behind the defense.
3rd and 6, Vizina going to throw a slant route at Myson Kelly with the catch. He'll only get about 3 yards. Tigers probably going to punt this football away.
But he said Noble Johnson and Myson Kelly are outstanding too. Just can't find their way out of the field. They have so many good receivers. Plenty of time for those young men, though.
As that punt was almost blocked, but gets it away. It's a good one. And a fair catch called for at the 35.
Here's what's going on around the rest of the ACC. That big one in Louisville is as wild as you thought it might be.
Looks like a good one off of his foot, but only actually went 36 yards.
That's the way Miami plays, isn't it?
Miami has the ball at the 11 of Louisville, and they just got it down to about the 1.5 yard line to mark it at the 2. So Miami about to score again. As the first down handoff is going nowhere. Stop for a gain of about 1. Is Vaughn. Touchdown, Miami. Michael Irvin on the sideline. He loves it. Tony Muskett, the quarterback for Virginia now. Started a few games last year. As has the pass out. As the DB fell down, and then he ran over the safety. The back end of that one. Has that one up near midfield. First and 10, and about an 8-yard pass. So 2nd down and 2 from the Clemson 37 for Virginia. Muskett to throw. Another pass complete down to the 30 and a first down. That's Harrison again.
That's this year. Last year, Tony Muskett started the season as the starter, and then he gets injured. Landry comes in as a true
5-yard run down to the 25 on first down. So 2nd down and 5. They need the 20 for a first down. Muskett to throw off the hands. And that one went bouncing. That was a Could have been a problem for Virginia, but that one bounced over everybody's head.
Describe him as a little bit more of a pocket passer than Landry, but not a true pocket passer. It's through his legs as well.
So 3rd and 5, the pressure comes. He dumps it underneath to his running back, and he's going to get all the way down to the 12. This drive doesn't matter in terms of the game, but for the spread, a touchdown here would have Virginia covering. This Kobe Pace will get it down for about a 4-yard gain. The pressure comes. Musket finds a man. And where they going to mark him at? They give him a touchdown.
Let's go for Dose. Brought to you by Dos Equis. As Virginia put 2 more points on the board.
Virginia looking to go for 2 here.
Good situational work here for Tony Elliott and his staff. Some of the younger players, some of the backup players. March the ball right down the field and then go in for 2.
Virginia 1 for 2 on the year on 2-point conversions.
It's just a hard feeling when you know the game's out of reach. And yeah, you're happy for these guys to be playing, but you're sitting there on the sideline as a coach, just you're thinking, hey man, what could we have done if we capitalized on this opportunity? Or what happens if we got the ball?
And on the 2-point conversion, Kobe Pace out of the backfield. It's good. So 41-25. Beware of an onside kick. Now, it is a 16-point game now. We've seen some crazy stuff. Clemson just needs to take care of business.
Virginia being 4-2 and only 1 loss in the ACC. This is, as you said, once you get that second loss in ACC play, it makes it very difficult to find your way in the championship game.
Tony Musket leads the Cavaliers. Points here, the waiting moments. Yeah, this time is not for as much for guys like Sackett Wood and Kobe Pace, graduate students. It's more for the younger players, Darian Harris, the Jacob Gibsons, the Noah Vaughns, the sophomores.
Or Sammy Brown, right at the other side of the ball. Where you get some of these young freshmen defenders in there. They understand, okay, this is what it feels like to be scored on, right? This is what it feels like to let someone else have success against us, and you can build up that stamina.
Dabo going to call a timeout before the kickoff. They didn't really look to be everybody on the same page on the onside kick defense.
What you don't want to have happen is when your starters come out, now all of a sudden it's like an avalanche of a touchdown, and the other team was covers an onside kick, and you want to be good in your efforts here, and I wouldn't be surprised if you get more of the starters back on this hands team for Clemson, as you see Brittingstool and Williams come out. And
he's the only one that's even more than 10 years.
And yeah, it looks like Clemson wanted the starters for the hands team to be out there.
There's going to be a time when we're only up 7 with 2:11 to go. Work on this.
There's the onside kick. Crazy bounce off the Clemson player, but Clemson will recover it. Ronan Hannafin, nice job on that one. That one just took a weird bounce. It landed right in front of Olsen Pat Henry and bounced straight up at his face.
supposed to be there to catch the football and make that.
So the Tigers recover. Klubnik back in at quarterback, along with the starting offensive line.
Yeah, I was on a hits team. I'm onside big team, and I was always that frontline guy. And your biggest thing is don't get hit by the football.
To give to Keith Adams Jr. He's going to run it ahead for about 5.
Keith Adams.
So we've hit the 2-minute warning in Death Valley. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll be right back with you guys as Clemson looks to finish this one off. So we're back. Klubnik to throw. Going deep to TJ Moore. Touchdown.
That was great. He never just tried to shoot right out the block. He goes for the big play.
So that now has Clemson back covering the spread with a 22-point lead. Again, I believe the line closed at 20.5. The extra point's up and good. So that now puts TJ Moore as the lead receiver for the game for the Tigers. 4 catches, 78 yards, and a touchdown for him. Klubnik's day apparently not done. He's 23 of 35, 308 yards, 3 touchdowns to 1 interception. The kickoff is up, and it's going to be fielded about 3 yards deep in the end zone and kneeled down for the touchback. So 1st and 10 for Virginia from the 25. Musket still a quarterback looking to throw over the middle. That one's going to be incomplete. But a flag comes flying in, and they're going to get pass interference on the Tigers. Good call. He got there early. It was early on that one. 1st and 10. Clemson bluff the blitz. They will bring it. Musket looking deep, has a man wide open. That's a touchdown, Virginia.
Very high-scoring game.
So for the bettors, Virginia now covering the spread again.
Just bites on the double move. And Musket puts it out there.
So Virginia going for 2 points again.
Silently warning you not to. Musket wants to run. Now he will jump down.
That one's going to be incomplete. So 32 points combined for these teams. 31 combined for these teams in the fourth quarter. Turned into a shootout here in the fourth. It's 21 on the board for Virginia in the fourth quarter. As the Tigers have a 17-point lead.
Feels like you beat out a Dolphin, right? You mess one of those up in a game and you see it on film, you say, I'm never going to.
And Virginia set to do the onside kick again.
Another onside kick. This time, that's exactly how Clemson would draw it.
Pat Henry recovers it this time. Clean catch. With 1:37 to go. Rest of the schedule for the Tigers, get a bye week next week, then Louisville at home, then at Virginia Tech, at Pitt, then the Citadel at home, and finish it off. We get to play Little Brother in Death Valley. As Klubnik back in at quarterback still. The give to Keith Adams on first down, and he's going to have a first down up to the 35. Tony Elliott going to burn a timeout. As Louisville might have just got a fumble return touchdown to tie this game up. Let's see this replay. As 2 flags come flying in and on the first down run for Clemson. That ball is loose before he starts throwing it, but we've seen what the refs have done for Miami this year. We'll see what they call.
After that play was over, Sports Icon offense, number 74, this first of the game. 15-yard penalty. This includes a 10-second subtraction. Usually says the game clock at 44 seconds. Game clock was following.
So they get, let's see, Marcus Tate for unsportsmanlike conduct. These 2 teams have been going at it a little bit. 15-yard penalty. They'll take 10 seconds off the clock, so it'll be 44 seconds. I would imagine you just see a kneel down here if you're Clemson. And, yep, they're in victory formation. And there is the kneel down. Virginia does have 3 timeouts still, but they're not going to call them. That's the ball game. So your Tigers win 48-31. Game wasn't really that close. Virginia put up 21 on the backups in the fourth quarter. And they're gonna overturn this call in the Louisville-Miami game. I don't know if I agree with that. That is the final. The Tigers win 48-31. And, they get a bye week up next. And 3:30, be ready. We're going to be streaming Bama, Tennessee.